you ready for this? We have got another comedian who has been doing the circuit, working his way up the circuit, doing very well. I'm hearing great things about him. And I'd like a big round of applause from Peterborough Chalkboard for Lou Ridgeway!
Thank you, Peterborough! I want to start by saying, I parked in that car park over here. Never been to this venue. I've seen hundreds of people coming into this venue. I asked one fella, what's everyone going in there for? He said comedy. I thought, fuck, I've made it and no one's told me. Turns out, Katie Paris is upstairs. Hundreds a ticket at £20 a piece. Sir, what's your name, sir? Paul. How much did you pay for tonight? You didn't? Paul, I can assure you, you're going to get your money's worth out of me. No, it's cool. I like it. We've been here a few times. This trip was pretty exceptional for me because I learned something about myself. Turns out, terrified of swans. Never fucking met one in my life, right? I've seen one, and all of a sudden, in the back of my head, I'm hearing things that people have told me in the past, like, they'll break your fucking arm. And then for some reason, in the back of my head, I went, don't look at it in the eye, it will charge at you. I'm fairly certain that's goats. But yeah, no, it's nice to be here, and I used to say that and never mean it. But I do. COVID's changed me as a person. I haven't had it. But like lockdown changed me, because at the beginning of lockdown, I don't know about the rest of you, I was one of those people who want to get shit done. But some time off, time for me. Well, do you know what? I'm going to work on myself. I'm going to use the time for personal growth. And ladies and gentlemen, I personally grew quite a lot. You're a bunch of fucking savages, because I didn't want. Yeah, so 5 stone if we're putting numbers on it. 5 stone in less than 2 years.
Thank you.
To put that into perspective, that is the average weight of a tumble dryer. So effectively, right, what I did about 2 years ago was pick up a tumble dryer and never put it down. Do we have anyone in tonight that goes to the gym? Anyone into fitness? Yeah, where did that come from? Yeah? I don't want to do this backwards. Anyone else?
Sure, I mean, I am.
But yeah, you're quite Alex Bert from earlier. You're quite a buff guy. Bert, can I ask you a question about personal fitness and health for my own benefit?
Yes.
Okay, cool. So, did you go to the gym?
Sure.
Yeah. So, you know, I should be going along with this. You're making me look like a ballet in front of lots of people. Would you say, as a reasonably fit person, just for myself, could you pick up a tumble dryer and never put it down?
Did it this morning.
But that would be ridiculous, wouldn't it, to ask someone that?
Yes, it would.
Of course it would. Would you say it'd be quite an extreme workout?
Yeah.
Then Bert, why aren't I in better shape?
Diet, probably.
But no, I'm not lying. The problem is as well, like, gaining weight ruined my self-confidence. It has, and I'm being genuine. Like, I'm not one of these people that's like, big is beautiful. I'm like, nah, it's disgusting. No, I'm sorry, you've all got to look at me. Because under this, I look like a sea lion that's had his teeth snapped off. Too hard. Was it you? I can see it not here. The really skinny pretty girl. Aww. I need your sympathy. You don't know what this is like.
I've just lost that same amount that you gained.
You lost this amount.
The amount you gained, I've just lost.
Do you know what this is? To put this in perspective, not only do I not fit in any of my clothes, I don't fit in some cars. I am at the point in my weight where I want to start getting laid again, right? Now there's 2 options. I either lose enough weight to become a normal person, or become fat enough to become a fetish. And I've seen OnlyFans, one of them's a lot more profitable. But yeah, no, it shot my self-confidence to the point where I can't go in my local shop anymore. Because I lied to him about all the junk food I was buying. I'll run you through it. So one thing I will tell you tonight is everything I tell you is 100% true. I'm not one of these, I don't think that is true. These are all life stories. So feel sorry for me as you will. All I'm doing tonight is telling you guys secrets. So I go in the shop and it's during lockdown, it's like the only place I can go. I'm there every other day. And I'm buying like 2 tubes of Pringles, bags of Haribo's, biscuits, stuff like that.
Standard.
Standard, thank you. So I'm going in, and I will pre-warn you, I'm going to do an accent now.
Yes.
I will say, it's not racist, I'm not going to tell you where it's from. So, that's how accents work. So I've gone in the shop, and the shopkeeper, I'll put the stuff on the counter, and the shopkeeper's like, "Ah, my friend, are you having people over tonight?" And I wasn't. But I lied. I went, "Yeah, it's my turn to have the kids." And you know, keep it quiet, and if you're a quiet life, he's like, "Are you listening, my friend?" This happens like over and over again throughout the week, every couple of days, and lockdown's really stressful and stuff like that. What I did forget was it's not only the place I buy sweets and crisps and chocolate, it's also where I buy alcohol. So I'm going in the shop on a bi-daily basis, buying Haribo's, Pringles, cookies, full bottle of whiskey, and telling this fella I'm having the kids again tonight. And every day it got to the point where he was proper judging. Like I come in, he's like, "Hello, boss," and he called me boss because, quite frankly, I was paying his fucking mortgage. And you could see the judgment in him. He's like, "You're having the kids again tonight?" Like, "Yeah. How many do you have?" 2. And he's like, "That is a lot of sweets." I'm like, "Yeah, but you know," he goes, he went, "That is a lot of whiskey." I went, "Yeah, I know." And I had to stop going. You can all understand why. Now, 2 reasons that story's bad. First reason, I don't have kids. And the second reason, this is how bad my self-confidence is. I told him it was my turn to have the kids. Which means, in my imagination, I'm a divorcee with 2 kids. I don't know if you know anything about lies. I don't mean fucking anything. You know what I mean? So yeah, stop going in the kids. Stop going in the kids. I did do that. I stopped going in the I didn't start, to be fair. I need to practice that. So I stopped going in the shop because I was worried my fictitious kids were going to be taken off me. And my fictitious ex-wife was going to be livid. I haven't started, so I'm not sorry. I don't know how long I've done. I'll carry on for a little bit. I'll gauge it. Right. So yeah, no. Like I say, lockdown was really hard. I spent the whole lockdown with my partner. She's real. Which is a 30-year-old man, it's weird to say. But no, yeah, she's real. She exists. And we don't have kids. Because sadly, I keep pulling out. To be honest, we just want to be content, you know, being happy. And also, the main reason we don't have kids is I read an article once. I read something on Facebook. I read an article and it said the average child from 0 to 18 costs £200,000.
It's more than that, by the way.
£200,000, which means every time I pull out, I save £200,000. Fuck Martin Lewis, I'm the money saving expert. I'm glad you hate Martin Lewis as much as me. Because my girlfriend says it affects my life. To be fair, fuck him. He's famous for being a tight cunt. And he says really annoying things like, with these 5 easy steps, I can save you £50 a year on your gas and electric. Really, mate? I can save you 200 grand with a flick of the hip! 200 grand. 200,000. I couldn't think of someone I would pay £200,000 to put it in. Let alone leave it in. There is one person, but I think my girlfriend didn't notice I'd sold the house. And that her sister got £200,000. There's a lot of blokes laughing a bit too hard. No, lockdown was stressful for me. I got to a weird point with my partner where I thought she was going to murder me. And I don't mean murder me like, you're going to murder, I'm going to kill you. I mean like she was going to fucking murder me. Because it was fine, like she started watching these Netflix murder documentaries. Have you seen them? Yeah. She has all of them. So it starts off once a week or once a night, just a casual interest. Then, like, after about 6 weeks, back-to-back bonding. Right? She's watching them and stuff like that. And they're constant. And I thought, nah, she's just into them. Until one day I come downstairs and I was like, how's your program? She went, oh, this bloke's killed 28 people. I was like, that's terrible. She said, I know, he could have made it to 30 if he wore gloves. At this point, she's sympathising. But she threatened me, so she'd be like, if she went out, she nipped out somewhere, she'd go, listen, when I get back, if you haven't done the washing up, I'll kill her. Which, you know, partners say that, I'm fine with it, I'm like, okay, she doesn't mean it, I'll get the washing up done. Then she started watching these Netflix murder documentaries, and the threats were really specific. So she was popping out and she was like, Lewis, if you don't do the washing up by the time I'm back, I'm going to kill you. I'm going to chop you up into 8 separate pieces and bury you in different locations. And I asked why, because at that point you're inquisitive. She said, and I quote, you're too fat to carry in one go. I made myself a cup of chicken and I walked into the living room and I sat down and put tea on the coffee table. And she's staring at me, not lovingly. She says, and this is a good impression. She said, what are you doing? And I said, put my tea down on the coffee table. Why? I said, because we don't have a tea table, you mad bitch. She said, if you don't put a poster under that and put antifreeze in your tea, because it'll take 3 cups to kill you, and it tastes sweet like sugar. You might be waiting for a punchline for that, but as again, this is all true. The straw that broke the camel's back when I thought, she's definitely going to murder me, right? So I've gone down the shop to see my employee. And I'm walking back through the living room. I'm going to do a bit of acting now, pretty good at it. So I'm walking back through the living room. And I look down and notice I've still got my shoes on the new carpet. It's not pants on mine. And I think to myself, if she finds out, they're going to make a documentary out of me. So I turn around to take the shoes off, and she's there. Because she's had creeping lessons from the West. She said to me, Lou, if you don't take your shoes off, clean the floor, I'm going to bury you under the shed. And I snapped, because at this point it's been months and I'm losing the plot. I went, yeah? Well, we don't have a fucking shed. She said, then I'll buy one and I'll bury you under that. My girlfriend's not a 1950s mafia boss. It's just my impression. She said, I'll buy one and I'll bury you under that. And that's what scared me the most, ladies and gentlemen. Because she's never offered to pay for a fucking thing. Have I got time or am I out? Am I in?
Go on.
One more, right? One more really quick. So again, everything I've told you tonight is true, so I'm going to tell you this. When I was 4 years old, my mum signed me into a cult. You might know them as Catholic schools. They are a cult, they just have a much bigger. And honestly, I was one of these kids, as you can tell, I'm a bit special. And I stopped believing in Jesus before I stopped believing in Santa. So that caused me some problems, because the Catholic schools I went to had legit nuns. Legit nuns. And you're all thinking, these are lovely bitches. They're not. And so they used to say things to me, and it just made me stop believing in God. And again, I'm about to do an accent. It's Irish, in case you think it's Jamaican. And the nuns used to say to me, they used to go, Les. She wasn't this slutty. Les. No, they used to go, Les. Remember, Jesus died for your sins. And I used to think, I'm only 7. The worst thing I'd done at that point was put my sister's Barbie in the toaster. Quick backstory to that. Barbie was the name of my sister's hamster. It's a joke! His name was Bubbles. Thank you very much.